This video is to show you how to edit the title block for your CAD drawings. The name that you save your project will occur here. It'll appear here in capitals if you type it in capitals. So whatever you save your file as goes here, so don't delete this part of the title block. You need to edit your name. You need to change this here so it says aligned to AS 1100 drawing standards. You'll need to change your date, and it will need to be more specific. It'll have to give the day and month. Sometimes you need to change the material, and if you've got a parts list, you can say refer to parts list. The scale may change, and if you've got a set of drawings, the sheet numbers here will change. If you're presenting a set of drawings, I would recommend that the first page be a rendered drawing of your final product, much like a title page, and then you will have an assembly, possibly an exploded view. You might have a parts list, and then every single part will have its own drawing. Now you can combine small parts on one drawing. For example, if you had nuts and bolts or washers or something that are small, you can put a number of small parts on one sheet. But mostly you will have a front view, a top view, and a right side view with all of the dimensions required to make that individual part. So by the time you finish your whole folio, you might have 10 pages, for example, and so the order of the pages will be relevant here and the total number here. So you might have 1 of 10, 2 of 10, etc. Your front page won't have a number, so you will probably start with number 2. One more thing. Traditionally, we've put an isometric drawing up in the corner here, and a top, a front, and a right side view. That's not technically correct, so what we're going to do is put an isometric rendered drawing on one page, and then the next page will be the orthogonal view, which is the front, top, and right side view of the same part. So you will end up with a bigger folio because you're going to double up the pages. This step-by-step procedure list is attached to our lessons for week 5 onwards for a few weeks in term 2. It's basically all of the instructions on where to find and how to edit the drawing sheet. So it tells you very clearly what the folder is called, where the sheet is called. Now I've kept it in this sheet. I've kept it in this folder because that's where I located it first. I haven't moved it because the instruction sheet is all set up based on the 2017 document. So this part here shows you how to modify. So you click on this, and then right click to get to here. This will change the view to be a sketch view, and then you double click on whatever part you want to change, highlight it and modify it. The other part of the information here tells you to copy the file CCC color logo white back to your H drive where you're placing this title block. And the reason for that is when you set this up in your own H drive, Inventor will go looking for the Charles Campbell logo. So you just have to go find, it will make the link between the logo and the drawing sheet, and it will put that in there for you. If you forget to do that, or if you skip that, this step here shows you how to go and insert the image. So here's how you edit. Here's what you do. So there's picture information, and that's the information there. So a quick demonstration. Open up this folder here. Open up with a little flyout the title block folder. Right click on ANSI large, edit. Skip that because that won't come up on your computer. Alright, so see how that's a sketch view? If I double click on that, be careful not to modify the location of some bits and pieces. Some of them are linked together. If I modify that, done. Okay, leave this one. As I said, that's the name of the file, and you will have to move this one. So if you actually highlight this one, you're probably going to have to put that all in capitals. Aligned to. Let's see what that looks like and whether or not that fits. Yes, we might have to move that one marginally. Try and center that. All right. So then you go Finish Sketch. So save, right click, title block does everything. Yes, you want to save it. and you can see that the parts I have modified have changed on that. And then you keep this one as your blank folder. Sorry, you keep this one as your blank file, and every time you open that, you put your new drawing on, you save it as, and then you've always got your blank folder.